Hello, VOD watchers, VOD channel enjoyers. Today is my birthday. Now we're here. Oh no, damn it. Chat keeps beating and getting here before my secret. Never mind. I can't even say it. Otherwise, then the secret is spoiled. Then the secret is spoiled. Yeah, it's time for Old Vegas. I've actually been to Old Vegas before, and it's not even close to New Vegas. I was so disappointed. I thought I would recognize like maybe one thing while I was out there, and I didn't recognize anything. I mean, I lost all of my money. Actually, no, that's a lie. I did really, really well. When I went to real Old Vegas, I basically broke even on the gambling side of things. But thank you all for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it. How was everybody?
Thank you, kind sir.
Also, I was sitting at my PC earlier, and I had my Twitch page pulled up, right? And I can see offline chat, and it's very rare, but sometimes I'll be just looking at my offline chat, and I'll be like, oh, this person subscribed. Like, that's really, really cool. And every now and then, I'll try to, like, send them a message and be like, hey, sorry you missed, you know, a live, or sorry, you know, I couldn't catch this while live, but thank you for the support. Somebody, I'm looking over at my chat, and I just see a message pop up, and Fell Sorcerer, who has never chatted on the channel before, cheered 5,000 bits. So, Fell Sorcerer, if you are out there, thank you very much. That was a really cool... I just looked over. I'm like, what the hell? Thank you. Refuge, thank you for the gifted sub. I appreciate it. Thank you all. Oh, my mom's calling me right now. All right, hold on one sec. Hello? She hung up on me! I'm calling her back. Yeah, you hung up on me as I picked up the phone. Well, I'm live right now. Yeah. Well, I just moved my right headphone just a little bit behind my ear, and that way it's kind of cleared up. Yeah, no, they know it's my birthday. I told them yesterday, and I said, you know, hey, tomorrow's my birthday, so if you don't show up to the stream tomorrow, then I'm gonna be, you know, no, I'm just playing. Although I did kind of say that. I was guilt tripping them into showing up again. Everybody say hi to mom. They can't. I don't have you on speaker. At least not. All right, now, do you want to say hi? No, I really don't do it that often. Whoa, hey, all right. I'm lucky that wasn't on speakerphone, because you're actually, you're roasting my ass. Relax. Hey, what happened to, they would have thought that was funny. What happened to just happy birthday, son? All right, fine. Anyway, we'll talk later. I'll call you after. All right, love you, bye. All right, that music doesn't really fit. It's a little too epic. That was just supposed to be the chill playlist. I guess that one would have worked too. But I appreciate everybody. Thank you for the happy birthday wishes. Thank you all. Welcome here's our progress if you weren't here on the last stream. All right, I'll try and remember this as best I can. These little orange markers are for encounters, or I don't know, just something wild happening, something out of the ordinary happening. So we started obviously at Good Springs. We come down from Good Springs. We moved up the highway a little bit. We found a bed right here. We moved south through Prim, took the natural route. We didn't get both sides of this highway, so we may have to backtrack a bit to go get it. Came up to go see the NCR, shot a whole lot of stuff, and then it got really wild right around here. And there was a lot of contention on which route I actually ended up taking. But here's where we really ended up. In terms of progress, we made it all the way to Novac. And then a little bit north of Novac, we explored, not a whole lot. So let's jump back in. I'm actually looking forward to seeing how this goes. Because there's still gonna be a lot of combat encounters we run into. So my mom said, what she said to me, she said, is there wisdom in that streaming too much will lead people to get bored of you? And I was like, honestly, I probably should stream more than I do now. And she followed it up with, because I've been raising you for 27 years and I'm bored. I'm like, whoa, unnecessary, foul play. That should not have counted. Firelord, I'm doing well. How are you? Where is my son? Happy birthday. Thank you very much. Why the hate on the house flipper music? I like the house flipper music. It's good. Anyway, this is our legendary character. This is Roadie, who everybody looks forward to encountering on the road. Here at Novac, let's do a quick check. Just go through our inventory, take stock of what we have. We're doing decently well. Like, we have a lot of guns. And enough to where we've been able to repair stuff pretty well. And look at that, I'm getting achievements. I'm getting achievements on the road. We're level 4. I'm still carrying a little bit more than I would like to, so let's see if we can sell anything off to this doctor. We're pretty loaded on at least doctor bags. I'm not loaded with stim packs. I don't have a ton of healing, but I have enough to survive.
What can I do for you?
You can buy my guns and ammo that I don't need. I'll probably hold on to them. I want to be able to shoot guns when I find them. And just kind of getting rid of everything probably wouldn't work all that well. Oh, it's not hate. It's just confusion. Okay. Now that makes sense. I've had a few people sometimes on videos be like, is that house flipper music? Why are you, like, how did that get here? All right, she has 209 caps. Let's sell off like a rebar club. I don't plan on using it. Police baton. I think I'll stick with the knife because I fully repaired it. Plus, it's a knife. I don't know. I feel like that's just a ridiculous weapon to run around with. Throwing spear. I'll keep 4 throwing spears. Varmint rifle we replaced. We don't need the varmint rifle anymore. Our 5.56 weapon will be the service rifle. Treated us well so far. Good amount of grenades. We have a radiation suit, so we'll probably be able to go to Searchlight. Should we go to your Twitch is... Oh, are there issues with the stream right now? Let me double check, because I have my I have Streamlabs covered up. I'm not seeing any issues with the stream, at least on my end. I don't have any errors. Badges are broken. What the hell is going on with Twitch? Is it about to crash again? I know it crashed the other day. I'm not gonna lie, that'd be kind of funny if it did. Couldn't open the video. Really? What browser is everybody using? I guess it doesn't matter if it's been going down all day. Also, hey Mick, how are you? Because I've only ever had issues with Twitch on Opera GX, which I refuse to stop using. I'll take the 89 caps. I'm not going to buy
Pleasure
any
doing
water
business
from her.
with you.
We'll be able to come back and buy water if we want. Is it possible to... You know what we can do? Wait a minute. Now, hold on. This is going to make the journey a little bit more interesting. Because you know what we can do? We can go find Veronica. I forgot that Veronica is right on the road. We'll be able to actually get a follower. And this isn't supposed to be a... Well, we're on hardcore mode, so Veronica can die. If Veronica dies, then, yeah, we're not reloading our saves so we can save a follower. I had to do some save scumming at the beginning just so we can get our character set up. But at this point, I think we're kind of just on our own. We'll let things be a little bit riskier. Obviously, I'll save before big shootouts and stuff, but any dumb mistakes that I make that don't result in me dying, we're not going to revert progress on. Thank you, Dean. Thank you, Casey. I like this part of the highway. We got a lot of room. Ooh, we even have a path right here. That could work. Where are we now on the map? All right, so we're taking the big highway. Abandoned Brotherhood of Steel bunker. Is it really over there? Actually, I'm going to backtrack a little bit. I want to check out this area. This little curvy road looks interesting. We'll save Veronica. We'll go back to Veronica later. Does that count as... That counts, right? I mean, it's an on-ramp. I need a mod that fixes all the roads. Am I allowed to enter a building if the entrance is directly on the road? Yes, but if there are any locations that are directly on the road, I don't want any spoilers on them right now. If we get all the way to the end and I haven't found any, then I'll probably start asking chat. I kind of want to just re-explore the game this way, though. Okay, we can hit this road. Let's map this out. Well, I at least want to just get credit for this part of the map. Or this part of the road, which I don't think we've walked. We already killed all the geckos yesterday. The geckos were good XP. God, I've been playing too much Tarkov recently. There were background noises. It was just gunshots in the background, like... stock audio for the game, and I'm looking over my shoulder like, oh shit, are those scavs? Are those scav shots? They're over at Big Red. If anybody in here has ever played Tarkov, they'll understand all that. This is a lonely, quiet experience, though. It's a very unique way of playing New Vegas. I can't tell if I really I do enjoy it. I enjoy the challenge aspect of it. And I like not knowing always what's around the corner. Ooh, like right here. What do we got? NCR checkpoint? Do I have my disguise on? Ah, I do. All right, we're disguised. It's finally time to go undercover. I'm ready. They'll never see this coming. I look just like their top brass. They'll be fooled.
Hold up there. This area is locked down by the NCR military until we can dislodge some Legion snakes from Nelson.
The name's Roadie. Sergeant Roadie.
My apologies, but that name and face ain't ringing the old school bell upstairs. Afraid I can't let you through until the situation is resolved.
Oh God, 11 out of 25. We should have invested in speech. I didn't think we'd run into any speech checks.
That's one of the least trustworthy lines I've ever heard. Sorry, no can.
I'm trustworthy. You can trust me.
Good. Head up to Camp Forlorn Hope. I'll mark it on your map for you.
Camp Forlorn Hope. The hell is that? Oh, I'm not gonna be able to make it up there. Sorry, buddy. If I walk right through, are they just gonna start shooting? I'm in disguise. I mean, he doesn't seem to mind. I feel like if he was suspicious of me at all, he would have at least looked over his shoulder. All right, I'm going. These guys are the worst security ever. That's how I would work security when I worked at a nightclub. All right, come on in. Oh, crap. Whoa, hey, I wasn't expecting Legion already. As long as we can keep them in the road. All right, never mind. Okay, the checkpoint was worth it. Help. Their spears are right behind me. Go get them, soldiers. Wait, do you not have a gun? What are you doing? Oh, that's bogus. I don't get the XP.
Thank you, kind sir.
Oh, that's a legionary. Man down. Man down. Charge up.
Get some.
Oh, God, they don't like me now. I mean, I guess I expected that Caesar's Legion probably wouldn't like me at the end of all this. What do you make of this, Sergeant?
Howdy. What's the word?
Hey, howdy. How are you? Do you have time for a few questions? Can we do like a little post-battle interview?
What's on your mind?
What's on my mind are the 3 dead bodies right on the ground in front of us. Yeah, all right, what happened here? What's your assessment of the situation, Ranger?
Troopers tried moving down from Forlorn Hope because we got this big gap between there and Searchlight. Turns out we were spread too thin. We took our sweet-ass time setting up in Nelson, and the Legion managed to hop over the Colorado and attack before things were settled.
That isn't even close to what happened. Okay.
Hey, hold on. Just so you know, if you go down into that camp, one of 2 things is gonna happen. Either that little head of yours is gonna sail into the...
How can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence. I'm a god. How can you kill a god? Shame on you, sweet Veronica.
Sly Panda, thank you very much. I appreciate it. 5 gifted subs, thank you. Also, Timothy, thank you for the gifted sub to Rogue Variable. Thank you very much. I appreciate y'all. Thank you all very much. You guys
courtesy of a Legion machete,
are awesome.
They're gonna try to make friends with you. And if I find out you're friends with the Legion, I'll put a lump of lead through your skull as soon as you pop it back up over the ridge. Are we clear?
Friends with the Legion? We just took 2 of them out on patrol, on the road. Yeah, I think it's time to knock you down a peg or 2, Ranger. You're starting to piss me off.
We'll see about that. I've got...
Oh no, he's really powerful. Okay, what kind of drugs do... Oh, okay, put the gun away. I need to see if I have drugs. Give me a minute here, sir. Fresh apple, fresh carrot, fresh potato. I've got a lot of gecko meat. Let me smoke some jet real quick. We'll take some Med-X as well. I don't know, I'll drink some water. Maybe it'll help. Weapon spread reduced? That would be nice. But I should probably switch it up to... 10mm has the best DPS. 13 damage per shot. Magnum... 17. Okay, so a little bit more. Laser pistol... I haven't invested in energy weapons yet. Only 6. Service rifle, 11. Single shotgun. If I can get 1 VATS shot to the head really quickly, it might work. So let's try the single shotgun, 1 shot to the head. Oh, crap. I took 2 hits of jet and I still can't shoot him. Right, fine, I'll take more drugs. Please don't miss. What? What? Back off my road. Oh, that does no damage. Can you get a little bit closer to the road so I can shoot you, actually? 53%, that's bad. Maybe it hits? I mean, it looks like it's gonna kill him in 1 shot. Oh, fantastic! Armor condition is low. Jesus. Wait, hold on. I need you closer to the road so I can loot you. There's no point in fighting him if I can't loot him. Jesus, dude, miss a shot for fuck's sake. I should have thrown a landmine down. That's right, Ranger Milo. Suck it. He's on the road. Gotta get him with this one. Stay up. Right there. Boom. That's right, Ranger Milo. Thought you could control me. Quest failed. Back in your own backyard. Oh, crap. Was that an important quest? NCR patrol armor. Cowboy repeater's pretty good. Alright, well, I failed this quest. But I don't think it's the worst possible outcome. I think I would like to complete a quest. You know? Should I apologize to him? Oh, don't start with me now. It can't repair? With any of this? That's a bummer. That quest was the one to save the hostages at the Legion bunker down the road. Oh, I wouldn't be able to do it. I'm not going to be able to get into that camp all the way. So we're just going to leave him dead. He can think about the mistake he made taking me on. He shouldn't have insulted me. We got 2 cowboy repeaters out of it. That's a good deal. I'll take that. You can't apologize to the dead. Well, you're right. You are right, Marin. Or Marin? Maris? Raven? I got him confused. Thank you, Fab, for the birthday wishes. Thank you, Kenobi. I appreciate y'all. Thank you all. I love how intense the XP sound is just for disarming a mine. It almost sounds like I did a bad thing. Is this permadeath? Drummelummit is not permadeath. Just for fun. Wolves? Here's something howling. I really wish I had my trusty Vault 13 canteen right about now. It would make me feel like I had some company out here. Hello, Olnil. How are you? Oh, hold on. We've got a lone trooper out on the road. I don't think that the NCR is aware that I just murdered one of their rangers. So they might not mind. Well, plus I'm in disguise right now. They'll never be able to tell. Oh, God.
Thank goodness you're here. My squad needs help.
You just scared me. Now I'm less likely to help you. Also, the hair on top of your head is weirdly outlined like you're a Borderlands character, but then your beard is just a beard. I'm busy right now. I got stuff to do.
If you want to be that way, I'll leave you alone.
All right, fine. I didn't want to do your stupid... Okay, fine. Give me the mission.
Need something?
I think you need something.
My squad was ambushed by a Legion party led by that bastard Alexis. He was taking us into the mine up ahead, but I managed to get away. I need help to get them out.
Yeah, it's your own damn fault. You shouldn't have let him go in there. Plus, I can't do anything about it. What do you expect me to do?
There's no way I can take on the Legion by myself. I'll be here if you change your mind.
You're just gonna stand here? You know, there's an NCR outpost right up the road if you need some oh, that's right. All right, I'll just keep sauntering down the road then. Don't mind me. Really, dude? I mean, you guys are intense rivals, and you're less than a block away from each other. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry. I don't think that that's the same voice actor as Nazir. I think Nazir in the Dark Brotherhood is Dave Fennoy, who also played Lee in the Walking Dead game. Is he on the road? He's not on the road. Oh, he's walking towards the road. Shit, there's two of them. What are they talking about? Yes, women. I hate women. Yes, me too. You as well are a top G, I see. Yes. Talk to you later, top G. All right. How's this for a Bugatti? No, come back here. I need to tell you about my cool alpha lifestyle. Tango down. This one's about to come onto the road. Oh, now you want to help fight the Legion. Now you want to do your job? Oh, you are so lucky that his dead body rolled into the road. Otherwise, I would have taken you out, too. I'll leave him, though. Apparently, Twitch is having issues today. Really? Oh, wow. Okay, so apparently Twitch is having problems.
Worth every septum.
Grimo, thank you for the tier 1. Is it? No, I see it on my browser. It like went down too. So if I refresh,
Thank you, kind sir.
now I see it again.
You are the most wholesome alcohol stealing, road wandering, NPC murdering, challenge running stealth archer on Twitch. Happy birthday, PogChamp.
Redundant, thank you very much. It is funny how somehow we turned alcohol theft into a wholesome, fun activity. Let me look into it. I just want to look into it a little bit. What Twitch is saying. I'm just going to search Twitch. See what's going on. Okay, every 10 minutes my whole stream is getting, there was a network error and everyone has to refresh constantly. At Twitch, you really need to sort this out. It's in absolute shambles. Twitch, League of Legends, and Valorant all down at the same time. Yeah, this is kind of funny. When Twitch, League of Legends, and Valorant are all down at the same time, you really found out a lot about yourself. Should I just pin a message like this to chat? Would that help? Okay, apparently I can't pin my own message. if there's any mods in chat, could you try to pin the last message? Ah, thank you. Can I edit it? I almost want to edit it now. Figure it out, Jeffrey. There, I just wanted to add that to the end. All right, now pin that one instead. All right, so I guess the way we'll continue with this is we'll continue with the rest of the stream like normal, everyone. And if it does crash, it's just kind of a thing that's going to happen this stream. Let's try to avoid kind of just like every single time it crashes, like making a huge like stink about it, because it's just kind of something that's going to happen. I do still want to stream today. I do still want to go through this challenge. I've been having a lot of fun with it. But I am concerned that this won't be a healthy VOD. I am a little bit concerned about that. If it won't work as a VOD, then I can edit the video on my own and maybe put it on the second channel that way.
Worth every septum.
So, Jeffrey isn't the CEO of Amazon anymore? Really? Well, I'm still going to blame him, all right? I'm still going to blame his ass, all right? Yeah, the VOD should be okay. I think it will be. Anyway, are we recording? Okay, we are recording. That's good. Let's go back into it. Got that McDonald's Wi-Fi. Hey, you know what? Wouldn't it be funny, though, if... Those were two jokes that people always made when I was growing up playing video games. Like, oh, you're on Walmart Wi-Fi, or you're on McDonald's Wi-Fi. But, like, I've never really used McDonald's Wi-Fi. Maybe it's really good. Maybe it's fantastic.
Thank you, kind sir.
Congrats on quitting your job, birthday boy. Try not to spend it all at the one casino.
Thank you, Simon. I appreciate it. Congratulations to you as well, Simon. It was only a matter of time before your channel started taking off like it has. If you don't know who Simon is, he does awesome stuff as well in the wonderful Bethesda cinematic universe. Can you beat Skyrim without leaving McDonald's? I wouldn't really need a internet connection to do that. Wait, is that the end of this road? That can't be the... Really? That's the end of it? To Chatticup Mine. Oh, there's the door. So if it was technically touching the road, we could probably go in, but I can't rule that one. I can't consider that one. Skyrim together over McDonald's Wi-Fi. That would be incredibly unplayable.
Need something?
I changed my mind. I'll save your squad.
Really? I can't thank you enough. I'll wait here and watch the road. Good luck in there.
He deserved that. I was going to let him go. But he ran up to me, had to approach me in conversation, all just to say, need something. And then, when I tell him that I'm going to help him out, he follows it up with, good luck in there. I'll stay out here and do the real work of watching the road. Get the fuck out of here. What? I'm not that dumb. I'm not going in there. Your squad's done. Leave them. It's over. I'm not helping you out. No, get out of my face. You gotta be kidding me with that. I don't want any Private Reynolds sympathy in chat. Any Private Reynolds sympathy in chat immediately gets timed out. All right, new rule. Oh, shit. All right, it's only a melee wielder, but legionaries have decent health. Or do they? They mustn't. Ah, crap. I accidentally repaired the recruit armor. At least it's worth almost 200. Okay. How does it look on the map? So on the map, the road technically extends a little bit. What do we think here? Do we call this the end of the road? Thank you, Kenny. Or wait, I thought you were timing out Billy Bob for supporting Private Reynolds. All right, it's an immediate continuation of the road. But we have to keep a good eye on it. This technically counts. It's on the map, which I think is a good tiebreaker. Oh crap, that's a lot of them. Back to the regular road. Let's just leave some trailing. Oh, I only have one. Let's leave at least one trailing behind us. Oh god, it's on the way. It's coming right for my head. I don't know if he's close enough to the road. Wait, okay, he did hit my landmine. Shit, there's a lot of them now. We gotta fall back. If I could move any slower... Come on, Roadie. What are we doing here, champ? Roadie! Okay, there you go. All right, you just had to think about it for a second. Because a smart courier always has to calculate their shots before they take them. Could I please miss more shots? Oh my fuck! Reload, go. Please, reload slower. Alright, finally. I guess I'll use the last 3 shots I have. Well, that was scary. That was frightening. Made it out alive. Didn't expect any less than that. These are all in pretty good shape. Still over encumbered? I'm just under the weight limit now. I don't think I ever took out that wolf. All right, it's the same color, so I'm counting it until the color changes. £10 over. We can't go much farther into this camp. Yeah, there's the wolf. I love this game. I love this game. Hello, Philip. How are you? All right. I don't think I can go much further than here. I mean, it's kind of the same continuous path. It all remains the same color. I think we're gonna count it. You know what? Screw the haters. This is a road. All right, I'll allow myself to discover it, but now I feel like that's not really a road. Yeah, this is a path. Excuse me. I was in the middle of playing the video game. Don't take me all the way back to the last save. Oh, yes, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, this is exactly what I was hoping would happen. Oh, great. Fantastic. Jeez. Now I have to come over here and murder Private Reynolds again. Don't worry. I know I forgot to switch the screen, but I did remember last second.
Need something?
Alright, I'm touching the road. Touching the road so it counts. Damn it, now I have to do all this inventory management again. Crying out loud. Ugh. That's frustrating. That was a good fight, too. Alright, I'm game. I can do it again. I'm not scared. Karma might, you know, try to wreak havoc on me for taking out Private Reynolds twice, but again, Karma is afraid of me in these games. Poor Reynolds, what did he do? Okay, alright. I sense sympathy in chat right now over Private Reynolds. I'll have you know we have taken a hard stance as a chat against Private Reynolds. See, I'm hearing all this clanking around, all this noise. We can at least prepare for this fight a bit better if we go with a mine. Danger?
Had enough?
Where the hell did you come from? What? Excuse me? Good work, Roadie. Jeez. Came out of nowhere. Was actually frightening. I just forgot about him. All right, not cheating because we're technically on the road, according to the map. And now we gotta fall back. Oh, this movement speed, I just can't handle it. Ow! Oh, this is a disaster. Now my medics is gone? Hey, where are you going?
Thank you, kind sir.
Fuck, I hate this gun so much. gun's hip fire is impossible to read where it's shooting. Get over here. Get over here. Leave me alone. All right, not too bad. I haven't used any heals. We used quite a few last time in the fight. Now we just need him to get into the road. Get on over. Come on. Close enough to the road, we'll be able to get all 4 of them. Wait a minute, is Explorer armor worth less? It is. Reason why I'm doing this is so I can just carry the most valuable version of an item. Keeps my weight down, makes it so I don't, you know, forget anything or leave stuff behind that I could have used. This will use the Explorer armor, that one. Each one should be worth close to 200, just under. The helmets are worth a lot. No idea why the helmets are so valuable. I don't think we missed anyone. I think we got them all. We looted them all. We should be okay. Judith, thank you for the Prime. Apologies for missing that. You finished Season 5 of Better Call Saul, and now you need Season 6. If you want to watch Season 6, you can subscribe to AMC Plus, which is through Amazon Prime. So if you have Amazon Prime, you can get AMC Plus, and then you can get the 6th season of Better Call Saul. I think AMC Plus is like $6. So if you go through it really quick, you can subscribe to AMC Plus, cancel it, and then you'll have a month to watch the last 13 or so episodes. Good call. Thank you, Numbers. Definitely needed a quick save. I don't want to crash again. You watched Breaking Bad first. You should watch Breaking Bad before Better Call Saul. There's enough... Trooper fatigues? Oh, I got rid of those. They're not worth a lot. There's enough content in Better Call Saul that ends up kind of in Breaking Bad spoiler territory. So if you're trying to figure out which one you should watch first, just watch Breaking Bad first. Plus, there's a lot of, I guess, kind of callbacks that hit way harder if you've seen Breaking Bad. So start there. Your dad looks like Jonathan Banks? I don't know why I'm walking back on foot. I don't really have to. I can fast travel. So my dad, back in the day, back in his heyday, early 2000s, late 90s, he started to get in really good shape. And he, at the time, was pretty built. He's a bit taller than I am. He probably was 6'2", maybe 6'3" at the time, so definitely taller than the average person. And he's a redhead. He's got a red goatee. That's kind of why my beard sometimes during certain seasons will be mostly red. But in his heyday, when he was in his prime physically, he got approached a couple of times. The most notable one was a guy at a restaurant who came up to him and goes, "Hey, I know you're not him, but my little boy is convinced that you are Mark McGuire. Can you give him an autograph?" So my dad one time did. He signed a fake Mark McGuire autograph for a little kid just to make his day. If you're not sure who Mark McGuire is, in the late 90s, Mark McGuire broke it might have been in the early 2000s, but I think it was late 90s. He broke the single season record for home runs in a season in baseball. And it was at a time where baseball was probably at its all-time peak in the United States. Because Mark McGuire, he's breaking all these records. I'll just trade for some stuff until the price evens out. At the time he was breaking all these records, he was battling with Sammy Sosa of the Chicago Cubs for the home run title, and they just kept going back and forth and back and forth. I think they each hit more than 60 home runs. So baseball was, at the time, really, really popular. Like, for a whole summer, it was like the hottest thing going. And Mark McGuire played a big part in it. Red Swan, thank you for watching the channel. Thank you for stopping by. It always gets better, but I'm glad that my goofy videos have helped make the time a little bit easier. I appreciate that. 1998? That's not identity theft, come on. Was that before the steroid scandal? This was at the height of it. This was at its... The reason why a lot of people get... And why the steroid conversation in baseball is so controversial is because steroids directly helped baseball. Absolutely. 1,000,000%. Everyone was doing it. Everyone was juiced up. I think it's estimated that about 50% of players were juiced up. I think this is technically a road that... Oh, shit, it's not. We have to go around. We have to take the main highway drag. But in the height of baseball's popularity, steroids were very prevalent and played a huge role. Hey, are you the same one from before? Or did you not make it out?
Hey there. Need anything?
I don't know if this is the one that I traded with before. Let's sell off. 9mm, I don't have as much of a use for anymore. We can probably go automatic with any 9mm we find. 10mm, gotta keep it. Caravan shotgun. I'm gonna keep it. I think I'm gonna replace the single shotgun I have with it. I'll keep the combat knife. The combat knife looks really good. Binos. 357 revolver. Don't need that anymore. Trooper fatigues. Recruit helmet. Get rid of that. Give me the cash. We're making a good amount of money. I'm pretty surprised. I wish there was a way we could cook some of this food. I would love to make my early investment in survival actually worth it. Let's see what we can get ammo-wise, though. I'd love to get 357. 556 I'll buy. Oh, that's all you have? You have grenades and 556. All right. Northward we head. Up the highway. Am I into darts? I love playing darts at like a pub. Like at a dive bar, if they have darts. Oh, you bet I'm playing. Yeah, that was the on-ramp. Merge. Route 95. I think this is about to be the loneliest stretch of the entire journey. This long road up north. I think it's mostly just a straight shot up the highway. Ooh, what is this? I think I've been here. Okay, all right, all that's just appearing out of nowhere. Everything's loading in. No enemies right there, so I'm not too worried about it. I think that there's a group of bandits right up here. If I had to guess. Ah. I don't have to guess. I know. Reload, reload, reload. Hurry, hurry. Cock it. Aim. Woo! Welcome to my highway. Destination, pain. Oh, that was weak. I can do better than that. Give me another chance, chat, and I can come up with a better one-liner than that, all right? Oh, no, I have it. Wait, okay, can we redo that? Mr. Viper Leader, I'm gonna throw you over here. Okay, let's pretend that the fight is still going on. Okay, so you stand right here. You go right here. Right here. All right, perfect. This road's closed. Ah, that one was way better. That one was way, way, way better. Rogue Jackal, we're not doing permadeath. Anything that we do when we do region locked stuff, typically we want to just keep ourselves alive because it lets us experiment a little bit more and get really dumb with it. Gas station. Off-road. Giant gas cylinder. I think those are supposed to be beds. But to be honest, for any kind of reasonable slumber, they're an embarrassment. It means our targets here probably haven't slept well in months. An enemy that can't sleep well can't focus well. It should be easy. Where did they go? Hold on. My roadie sense is tingling. I feel like there's something right down here over the hill. Not getting a VATS ping. Ah! You see that? Right over the hill. Keep your eyes peeled. There it is. Oh no, there's two of them. Oh god, it's an entire family. Roadie senses is a real thing, okay? It happens. When you're on the highway, you can just you get kind of a feeling like, oh, these people driving right next to me are idiots. Something bad's happening. And then they'll cut you off, leaving 2 inches of space between your car and theirs. Where did that jackal go, though? We gotta bring him out. I know he's right around the back. All right. Let me ask you guys a question. Weird that I just discovered it now. Now, the theme of this is going on a road trip, right? And never leaving the road. But gas stations are a pretty big part of a road trip. Gas station allowed, yes or no? It looks like a lot of, or at least a couple of no's immediately. Gas stations and world's largest anythings are approved. Nope, it would be too easy. Okay. The only reason I say that is because it would be kind of nice to be able to access a survival campfire. But I understand. I think we should be strict with it. But where the hell did this guy go? I can't believe I'm unironically using the binoculars. Nobody uses these things. I think Nurbit did, but that's because he got to call in airstrikes with them. I don't have airstrikes. Oh, best I can do is throw harsh language at him. Maybe we can stake it out. Oh, God, Jesus, man. Hey, oh, hi, hey, good to see you guys again. Man, okay, make sure your dust cover is, on properly. You don't want to get any, underneath your leather armor. Oh, gosh, the chafing on that would be awful. Could you imagine if you got sand under your leather armor? Stop jump scaring me. Hey, you. Help me out here, okay?
Hey there. Need anything?
Yes, I need you to bring that person that's behind this building out front so that we can dead them.
Sure.
Also, if you have any good deals for me. Ah, you're the one selling 357. I'll take it. Anything extra? Got some weapon mods in there, but they're really expensive. I'll take some food. Power Fist, high cap valves. All that's great, but I can't use too much of it. I'll buy a stim pack and then get out of there. Nothing. I know it's dumb, but now I'm stubborn, and I really want to get this bandit out of there. Although I know the further away I get, the worse the render distance is going to be, and they'll probably disappear. Maybe I have to go... What? What is going on right now? I think all this time on the road, I'm actually seeing mirages. That ant isn't actually there. It's a hallucination. Okay, the slow-mo kill cams are way cooler. Way cooler than, like, the zoom in. Other than the one that follows the bullet. That one is really cool. What is the worst kind of door you can encounter in a Cazador? That shouldn't have made me laugh. Why did that make me laugh? Not funny. No. It was kind of funny. Okay, maybe we can get an angle around the back of the building this way. It is possible they went inside, right? Maybe I'm just a madman. All right, fine. I'll do it. I know you all want me to try it. What if I was able to hit... Oh, caution. Wait, hey, traitors? Oh, they're coming. It's right there. It moved a little bit closer, but I don't think it's still tracking me. Oh, it went back. Both of them went back. I think I need a better sniper. You know what I should try to get is the 50 caliber sniper from Gunrunners. That one's on the road. Honestly, even if it's not on the road, I just want the XP. I don't care about the loot. Man, the gang's all here, though. We got a whole squad.
Whoa!
What are you yelling at? Who are you woeing? How do I get to this side of the road, though? Maybe there's a junction up here where I can actually make the jump between highways. Could you imagine lugging one of those around? Not the packs on top, but... that thing looks heavy. Hopefully we get some kind of connection right here, because I want to loop back around and hit that Brahmin that's standing in the road. All right, perfect. We do have a little loop around here. Why didn't you just jump across the highway? Because I gotta follow the rules somewhat. Hey, if I kill that guy that's out here with the guitar and the campfire, does he have that cool magnum that when you pull it out, it makes like the bound, down, down, down? It makes that noise? Oh, he does? All right, I'm gonna go get it. I just want the traitors to go. I don't want the traitors to become hostile with me. We gotta keep them alive. All right, Mr. Ant-Man. Oh, it feels so cool every time it does that. Slow motion. The little plink, plink, plink. Snacks, whiskey, and glue. That was a ripoff. That was an all-time ripoff. Is he getting close to the road? You know what? I can probably go across the rocks and count. Yeah, we'll count that. We'll count that. We'll count that. Glue, your favorite snack. All right, buddy. All is well. All is well. But we need to get him out into the road. Oh, he's about dead. If he's gonna run away, okay, he's gotta get to the road. We gotta hit the shot. Why would he lay down perfectly in the middle of the road? Oh, thank you, sir. I had to take him out. It had to be done because he calls himself the Lonesome Drifter. No, sir. No, that is me. The mysterious Magnum is ours. Regulator Duster is always kind of a cool... I've always liked that outfit in the Gamebryo Fallout games. Fallout 3 in New Vegas. That's never gonna get old. Are you guys tired of it yet? Let me know when you get tired of it. Oh no, boss. It's the masked bandit. Some bandit you are. So dumb. I love this. I think I might only use this gun from now on. Oh god. It's a Cazador. Wait, no, never mind. It's just a tree. Crisis averted. This thing's awesome. Jeez. Is it necessary to blind me? Like, man. If I'm sober again, it should be like a relieving feeling, not this searing light into my eyeballs. All right, Veronica, are you on the road? No. No. Veronica! I know what'll get her attention. Huh? Huh? Veronica, I'm cool. All right. Fine. I guess you don't want to be with a nice gamer like me. that felt
you,
awesome.
kind sir.
That was awesome. Rogue Jackal, thank you for the tier 1. Is there a mod that every gun does this? How can we get Veronica's attention? There has to be a way that we can get her to notice us. We have one of the best vendors in the game right here.
You a merc? Because you don't look like a prospector.
You know what? I'm my own person. Just show me what you got.
Sure, no problem.
Oh, yeah. Battle rifle. Oh, I want this. Chainsaw. Oh, I want that. But oh, it's an M1 Garand. How can I not try to get the M1 Garand? It does the bing on the reload. Did I try calling her senpai? Veronica-san. All right, there has to be a way that we can non-lethally path her over here. She's just standing there. Does she stay there all day long? Like, she doesn't have any kind of schedule that will take her out of that position. She will just stand there the whole time. All right, no shame in just trying. No, see, we need her. Okay, what I think we can do is if we shoot her from a distance, we need her to instinctually go. I feel like if I shoot her from here, she's going to instinctually fall back and go that way. So let's run over here and shoot her from here, and hopefully she instinctually will go that way, away from us. If I...
Whoa, careful!
I am being careful, okay? This is a calculated plan right here. All right, I'm not going to be able to shoot her from that angle. The road doesn't allow for it. Let's just see where she goes. She's going to go that way. Oh, she has melee. I didn't realize she would go power fist. All right, wait, Veronica, please, wait, no, I promise. I'm a nice guy. Veronica, see, you always, why is the arms merchant shooting Veronica now? This isn't how it was supposed to go. Oh, fucker, you're knocking me off the road. Challenge failed. Why are you on my team? All right, Veronica, please, we can talk about this. Veronica? Shout out to the arms merchant, though. Backing me up the whole time. All right, maybe the 10mm does too much damage. So we can go with the caravan shotgun?
Over here.
No, she still just goes hostile? No one in the camp seems to care. Oh, gosh.
Whoa!
Wait, no. Okay, the arms merchant, I really don't want you shooting her, but if I get her far enough away, maybe we can just turn this into a Nurbit video. Now Veronica's just gonna be chasing me the whole game. Wait, everyone is ganging up against Veronica. Is it because of my disguise? You know, for somebody who only just wears, like, hobbled together thrift store clothes, you can sure survive a lot of shots. I like this lady. She's so focused on her job. She just wants to stay at the reloading bench. No, never mind. Okay, she's a little bit scared. Okay, all right, Veronica, eventually you'll just tuck her out and you'll get tired of this. God, but the arms merchant won't. I think she fell in love with Roadie's charm. Who wouldn't fall in love with these eyes? There's got to be a way I can neutralize her, right? Won't she get knocked out because she's a companion? No, she will die because we're on hardcore mode. Now you want to shoot? Ow. Ow. Super ow. I have no chance against her. I don't get that. Any damage to Veronica sets her hostile. There's got to be a way that we can get out of it. There has to be a loophole. Maybe if I sit here for 12 hours, she changes? Oh my god, she just stands there 24/7, doesn't she? I really thought that she would be directly on the road. Now I'm disappointed. I wanted to bring someone along for the adventure. Can I... There's no way I can initiate the conversation. Unless... Okay, Veronica's running that way. And if I put my weapon away, they're still gonna be hostile. So by shooting the pack Brahmin and putting the merchant hostile, Veronica's running over the hill. Let's go to the other side of the highway, loop back around, kill the traveling merchant, and then catch Veronica as she's running back to camp. This could actually work. God, I'm so smart. I'm so intelligent. Oh, ah! God, my thorax! Ow! God, my other thorax! I mean, what's the rotator cuff? No, oh, what's the one football players? Clavicle? God, again with the clavicle. There's Veronica. All right, high value target is moving across the hill. We're still alive. We've taken some damage, but honestly, it could be way worse. Where is she? We got to keep eyes on Veronica the whole time. There she is. She's running around down there. You can see her little hood bopping around.
You like that?
Oh, I guess the NCR would... Oh, not the arms merchant! Stop! Not the arms merchant! Damn it! That doesn't even seem like you're interested in fighting me anymore. Oh, okay, never mind. Shit, we lost the arms merchant. That's bad. All right, but if I can get a Veronica out of it, I'll accept that trade. Where is she, though? Where the hell is Veronica? Okay, they're walking back. Looks like they've calmed down. But those don't look like... That looks like a regular trader. I gotta get a higher vantage point. Where did she go? She's not down here, right? Last I saw her, she was running around right here, around these rocks. So maybe she took like an awkward long path around the rocks? We have to be prepared for all outcomes here. I'm gonna give myself a new save right here. Veronica will be back soon. Got her. Veronica spotted. She's on her way back. Let's bring her home, boys. We did it. Good work, everybody. I'm proud of everyone. This was a tough mission. We've suffered immeasurable loss, but we will bounce back because we are strong. Now, what'd you have on you, traveling? Ooh. Misa like. Misa don't like that the arms merchant is dead. Misa not a big fan. At least we found more beds on the road. I'm surprised at how many beds we've been able to access on the road. Okay, where is she? There he is. There. Oh, no. She disappeared. She disappeared. Tell me that's like a rendering issue. Oh, where did she go? Where did she go? Where did she go? Oh, thank God. Woo! All right, it was just rendering. All right, we have to get around and catch her. Howdy, how are you? Sorry for all the ruckus back there.
Welcome to the 188 Slopping Shop. Like our slogan says, it's better than nothing.
I love this. Now I can finally have some kind of conversation with the people of the wasteland.
You bet.
What do you got for sale? I'm not interested in any of it. I just want to make money off of you. I can't believe I didn't use the mysterious magnum once that entire encounter. Sorry, I know. I should think about this beforehand. Well, Veronica? It looks like, this is now officially a carpool. Veronica, 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 Veronica! Senpai!
No
Yes!
offense, but you look like you've traveled a long way down some bad roads. Where'd you come from?
Bad roads? Don't you dare insult the highway like that again, okay? The paved road, no matter what condition it is always immaculate. All right, I take offense to that. None of your business.
That's why I asked. My business is boring. You try trading and scavenging for a living and see if you don't start nosing into other people's affairs. Well, welcome then. I'm Veronica. I live in a hole in the ground.
Where at?
Well, a bunker, if you want to get technical.
Because to me, I don't think you even live in that bunker. I think you're lying. I think you just enjoy standing at the side of the highway all day, doing nothing.
Whatever they need.
Let me check in with you guys, though, chat. How has Twitch been? Is it still just kind of crashing up and down?
Yeah, I'm not worried. They can handle themselves. But somebody has to get the groceries, know what I mean? And actually,
I'm not from
days,
Michigan, HJ, but I'm not too far.
Out here anyway, but that's a whole other story. So listen, can I ask you something on the level?
I don't know. I mean, I'm not really. We're not even close enough to. Okay, yes, Senpai, go ahead.
I had a run-in with this group calling themselves the Brotherhood of Steel. Pretty strange bunch. Do you know anything about them?
Is that some kind of like semi-truck delivery business?
Well, that shouldn't be a problem for me. I can't afford anything like that.
Well, semi-trucks are expensive. They're pretty large too.
Anyway?
Where am I headed? I go where I'm needed. Wherever the road takes me, Veronica.
Guess we have that in common then. I'll be honest. You're the first person I've run across out here that looks like he can really handle himself. There are places I've never been to that'd be too dangerous.
She's so impressed with how I tactically moved her out of the position she was always staying in. She's so impressed. Well, you know, you really seem like you can handle yourself. You know, the way you caused a mass panic at the 188 stop, the way everybody fled in random directions. Oh, God, oh, no, he might kill us. It was so impressive. And you handled it really maturely. You know what, Veronica? I appreciate that you understand the effort I put into this. Let's do this. Come on.
Now you're talking.
Let's make it a family.
One thing you should know first, though. I ask you about the Brotherhood because I'm one of them.
Well, if they have any good loot on the road, you're going to have to break your oath.
I had to know how you react when I told you. We have made a lot of enemies. You still okay bringing me along?
Yeah, you're on a short leash.
Fair enough. Maybe one day I'll have your complete trust and I can be on a long leash. A girl can dream.
No. I mean, it's literally a short leash.
Let's hit the road.
Literally, it's a really short leash. You can't leave the road. You are stuck here. Can I change her following distance? Back up, keep distance. All right, so she'll just stay close. Her power fist is pretty OP.
Does jumping at them with my fists count as ranged?
Nope, stick to ranged.
Fine.
Aggressive.
Let's wait until they shoot me first. I like this place.
Be passive. All right, we don't need to look for that much trouble. What should we do if Veronica leaves the road? I like her gear, though. I mean, she looks like she's a roadie. I'm gonna get some sleep. Might as well get some sleep while we're here. I'm really sad about the arms merchant. That's a bummer. The arms merchant is so good. And it's in such a perfect spot for us. I guess we're close to gun runners, which might make it irrelevant. Kill her. Kill her. Oh, are you talking about if she leaves the road? Don't like using a doctor's bag now.
I'm throwing rocks.
It's kind of crazy. I'm starting to realize, because we've spent so much time playing Fallout 4 survival mode, playing this game on hardcore, I don't think that this game was really built with... I just don't... I think hardcore was just kind of like thrown out at the end, right? But like the economy is so easy in terms of doing hardcore mode in this game, because purified water is really cheap, food is really, really cheap. But in Fallout 4 survival, food and water and all that stuff is so expensive. It's really, really expensive. But I've come to really enjoy that, because if you build your character around getting cheap food, water, and whatnot, it ends up being pretty rewarding. But again, totally different games, totally different sort of like how they're meant to work and whatnot. And you know, ever since you got here, it's been boring. I know we haven't really come very far, but I want to see something out here, Veronica. I think this part of the map, though, is pretty ghost town. I want to say where we are right now. Okay, now the roads are starting to get a little hectic. Let's follow this one. Let's follow this road. Don't ever jump scare me like that again. Okay, Mr. Gunn, go away. Don't give me that sass. Hey! Look at us. Look at us. Isn't this kind of adorable? Oh, I can't really zoom out the camera all that much. Look at us adventuring. Me and Veronica. Oh, yeah. We're so cool. All right. That's enough indulging in how dumb we look. It's that building. What direction am I straight ahead of us? A big old mansion? Why do I not remember that building? I feel like I should remember it, but I don't. Nothing over there. Railroad cuts off this road, but we can keep going through it. Oh, it's the NCR camp. It's just that nothing has loaded in. It's all flat. Veronica, you were going to see my real superpower? It's the ability to make tents and military housing appear. Just give it a few seconds. There it is. There it is. I have to just access my power one more time. All right, never mind. That didn't work. Are my graphic settings really low? No. No, they're not. What if this is just the NCR camp? 2 tables, a chair, a guy sitting down, one's on patrol. Some strange obelisk structures appearing out of the ground. This is very strange. Oh. Oh, damn it, I missed it. I missed all the tents popping up. I wanted to see it happen. I don't think we can get in there, but there's a lot of enemies, or a lot of potential enemies. It would be fairly easy to just start sniping them all. I wish I didn't trip up on my words so often. Man, that is annoying. What in the hell are those? The beast from the Black Lagoon. Don't these creatures, the Mirelurk Kings, don't they look like something out of an R.L. Stine book? Like a Goosebumps bad guy? I mean, they're probably inspired by that one, what's that one style of horror where everything's like basically sewer themed, if that makes any sense? How dangerous can they really be, huh? Can't be that bad. That is so cool. That's my favorite feature of this game. I love it. They're too far away to do anything. I guess we'll come back to him later. All right.
Thank you, kind sir.
I was about to make a really stupid joke. Thank you, Froggy. How are you? Happy New Year. Veronica. Okay, first off, stop looking so happy, all right? We've got one coming up, but I can take care of it. Don't worry. Should be okay here. Oh, all right. We're almost on top of him. How am I at caution? How am I at danger? Oh, God. Okay. All right. Yeah, there you go. Shoot, Veronica. Oh my God, there's way more of them than I thought.
For the Brotherhood.
Okay, all right, hey, you're doing all the work.
Thank you, kind sir.
Goosebumps, Night of the Sewer Men.
Where do you get off? This is my challenge, not yours. Back off. Or I'm putting you on melee duty and putting you right in the teeth of the enemies.
Is there a memorial for Turkey Stick? Joov Verasad Juvago Sad Juverasad Juvago Saj.
Is there a memorial? Is that what you're saying for Turkey Stick? Not currently. No loot. Look at these two. Ew. This one looks like he's really enjoying it. This one looks like he's having a grand old time. This one looks like it's against his will. He doesn't want to be involved in whatever's... God dang, another one? Oh, looks like this is a job for... No, I'm doing the cool thing. Stop it.
Come on.
You ruin everything, Veronica. Also, you're not even on the road. There you go. Follow the rules. Get on the road. It's like she knows. She knows. I gotta remember to say something cool. I'll try to remember. Every time I use this gun, I gotta say something cool before I pull it out. I have to say something cool before I put it away. Oh my God, there's more of them. More Goosebumps enemies. Luckily, I have my fully automatic Veronica back here. Except this time, Veronica... I want to be the one to take him out. Actually, JK. I don't have enough ammo. I only have 10 shots. But what I lack in ammo
Grenade.
I make up for it. Don't tell him it's on the way.
Come on. For the Brotherhood.
There you go, Veronica. Good work. Let him have it. Get on the road. Get back on the road. You're too good. You're too good, Veronica. This is a problem. All right, we're gonna go up into guns, and then I'll put the rest into barter. I mean, look at that. These are 50 XP enemies. You just made this game a joke. That wasn't cool. You know what, Veronica? Never mind. You seem nice, so I won't blow your brains out right now. But take it easy and, I don't know, stop being so lethal. You're making me feel inadequate. And so is this gun. So is this damn gun always playing its tunes. I think I missed a couple of notifications, but Rustic, thank you for the tier 1. And Kevin, thank you as well. Yeah, which we'll chart the map in a little bit. It's gonna get even more confusing. This next one's gonna be tough. But I want to follow this all the way around to see where it takes us. It might be a dead end. No, actually, it looks like this is gonna come all the way around. Or maybe the road is a dead end, and then it's train tracks. Actually, I think it's going to take us to Boulder City. Yeah, we can count that. This is all in play. And Boulder City exists on roads. We're going to be able to go in. But there are more pressing things we need to take care of first.
Yes.
Everything's coming up, Veronica. You stole that from Millhouse. All right, Veronica. Now, an important thing about being a roadie is committing the act of vandalism. It's really, really cool. Anybody who's on the road and kind of forging their own path, it's totally acceptable to just engage in the occasional vandalistic act. It's not a word, vandalistic? Vandalistic act? Is that a word?
What the fuck are you doing? My brother died at the Battle of Hoover Dam. You're desecrating a war memorial.
This is such an aggressive line. You're a little bitch, and your brother was too.
Oh, now it's on.
Uh-oh.
Quick, go punch him, Veronica. That's right. That's what being a roadie is all about. Thank you, Private Kowalski. I'll be taking that service rifle now. And repairing my own with it. All right, now that that's taken care of, Veronica, we gotta actually, you know, take care of business. We have serious things we have to take care of. No more side quests.
We've got a situation with some great cons right now. The brass at McCarran has ordered me to lock down the ruins until it's been resolved. Goodbye.
Yeah, get out of my way.
Where do you think you're going? I can't let you go into the ruins, not without a reason.
Well, all right, what's going on?
One of my patrols was on its way back from Novac when it came under fire from the Great Khans. They radioed for reinforcements, but instead of waiting for us, they chased the Khans into the ruins where they were caught in a crossfire. No deaths, but not all the squad got out. The cons have Private Ackerman and Private Gilbert.
Oh no!
Hostages.
They have Private Levi? Oh, we gotta get him out. We gotta get him out. I'm getting you out of there, Levi. Great cons might have something with mine, a platinum chip. I may be able to negotiate a deal. I could sneak in there and try to get your people out.
As soon as you free them, the rest of my squad will...
Alright, get ready to cover me.
You should wait until it's darker so that...
No. I'm going in right now. Also, I'm taking off this stupid NCR outfit I have on. That way they won't shoot me right away. Oh no. Okay, I'm on the road here technically. There we go. Alright, we're still on the road. Alright, gentlemen, excuse me. Let a professional handle this. I'm going in. And no one's gonna stop me. The great cons won't shoot. Really? They're gonna shoot at me right away? Alright, I wasn't expecting that. Veronica, take cover. An important part of being on the road, Veronica, is knowing when to pick your battles. What the hell did you need my help for? You guys seemed really effective at killing them all without me. Alright, time to go negotiate. After I take all of their really expensive gear. You know what? Maybe I should be a great con. Yeah. Why not? Alright, now if I go in with this cool disguise, they won't be able to tell. I can report our great victory of this shootout to them. Oh crap, never mind. No, I can't. I completely forgot that I can't go in the building. Maybe there's more down here? No. It's just repurposed Freeside assets. Let's go. At least I look cool. Finally got that stupid Power Ranger suit off. All right, gentlemen. Best of luck getting your soldiers out of there. Really don't know what you needed me for. Good news, Lieutenant. It was a victory.
Can't talk. We didn't get all the great cons yet.
Yeah, there's only one you gotta worry about. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Let me just real quick. There we go. Help the Great Khans kill all the NCR troops in the Boulder City ruins. Oh, now I can be on the now I can be on the Great Khan side. All right, let's do this. What do we got in here? 10mm. Yeah, let's. This thing is worth a lot of money. I don't know if I can kill all the NCR on my own. Oh, there's 5 of them? Wait, hold on, Veronica. Don't get yourself killed now. Veronica! Veronica, please learn how to... Veronica? Veronica! Oh, damn it, Veronica! No! No, Veronica! You bastards! You've killed my senpai! Ow, 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 painful. Alright, that's a lot of bullets. It's an unnecessary amount. What kind of a weak throw is that? I'm dead, I'm dead. I don't want to die. I know we've lost Veronica, but I don't want to die. Fine. Whiskey. Give it to me. Stop taking forever to shoot. Just shoot the gun. Oh, they don't like me? Rest in peace, Veronica. Hey, 3 doctor's bags. That's actually not a bad trade. Now, do I have to go inside to tell Jessup, or will they come out here to talk to me? I can't loot that one. Could I really only loot? What did I get? 1, 2, 3? Did I loot all 3? There's 3 that are still on the road. Let's just make sure we get them all. Got it. Ah, missed one. Well, that was chaotic. I got a good amount of XP out of that battle, though. A couple hundred. Wait, is Jessup? Where is Jessup? What quest? Oh, I was tracking the wrong quest. Oh, no, I actually have to go inside to talk to him? Couldn't you guys hear all the shooting? Yeah, there's no way I can get around this. So Jessup and the prisoners are just gonna be stuck in there forever. They're never leaving. Honestly, Jessup kind of deserves it for being really weird in the game's intro cinematic. I've talked about it before. I'm crippled. I mean, I have a good amount of doctor's bags, so it's not really a waste if I use one. I'll hold on to it for now. We haven't taken this road yet. It looks like this road's just a dead end, so let's just mark it off. Yeah, complete dead end here. All right, let's take a brief break and go out. Let's take a look at our map and let's draw where we've gone so far just on this stream. Give me 1 sec to open that up. Alrighty. Should do the map in a different color to why? I think this looks great. I like this. I think it's actually fairly easy to track the progress we've made today. We'll have to make our little progress bar a little bit bigger. Okay, that's too big. There we go. That's good. But I mean, we basically took the big highway straight north from Prim. This is an easy one to mark off. We took it all the way up here. This road kind of splits in two. I'm just going to give us credit for both of them. Because why not? Because I can. All right, I guess we got SpongeBob music for the mapping process. This is the big desert. Right here, this is the big desert with all the ants. Now it gets a bit confusing. Because we took... Oh, that's right. Okay, so we took this road, this long winding one. We went all the way around it. We didn't go up that way. We took that big one. So I'll be able to give us credit for that. Which is right here. This one. All the way around the lake. Oh, God, can I color in the lines, please? Dude. So where's Boulder City in relation to it? I just want to make sure I'm tracking this perfectly. Okay, there's kind of a part of the road that's not on the map. This road right here, it gets cut off, but it's still there. So it went like this. Wait, no. It kind of went like this. It kind of went over into Boulder City. And then there's like a little bit of a shadow road here that you can't really see. And we came down here. And we will presumably take this road and link back up to where we were before. We came with Veronica down this side of the highway. This is right where we got Veronica. Right in here. This is where we got Veronica. So we'll throw a couple more of these bad boys on here because boom, this was the Veronica encounter. Back here, somewhere in this area, was the gas station. And then, of course, Boulder City, bang, right there. And I guess Private Kowalski also counts. We'll give Private Kowalski his own little right on there. Ooh, we also had all the swamp men. All the swamp dudes were like right in this area too, along the lake. A lot of action right in here. This portion was pretty dead. Not a lot was going on here. It's been popping off since we got up here, though. Lots going on. This is a whole confusing network of roads, though. I want to loop it back around, sort of see where we're at. And just make sure we touch all of the roads back at the place we picked up Veronica from. So we'll take the highway, whoop, back around this way. The yellow circle pad up is a confusing area that we just weren't 100% sure what happened, or at least I wasn't 100% sure what went down there and what route we took. That was it, really. I agree, Doo-Doo Man. I think that the map is coming together perfectly if you're talking about my drawing of the map. Also, what's going on? Everybody's talking about soup right now. What happened with soup? All right, we had it right. This is going to take us directly back to where we picked up Veronica. Wow, we really didn't get very far with Veronica, did we? I'm not going to lie, though. To be 100% honest with everyone, she was way too powerful. But I'm glad we picked her up, and I'm glad we cheesed the game in a really stupid way to pick her up, because I think that's just good content. Honestly, I think trying to grab Veronica as a follower without leaving the road is so stupid. But it worked. We found a way around it. We went on a little adventure with her. And granted, we had to kill a cow. And we lost the arms merchant. That's a bit of a bummer. But we got Veronica. And that's what really matters here. Is oatmeal a soup? No. No. Absolutely preposterous. Oatmeal is a cereal, if anything. Oatmeal shares way more DNA with a bowl of cereal than soup. And don't even come at me and say, "Ooh, is cereal a soup?" No, it's not. All right? You know it's not. It's a ridiculous question. Is hot dog a sandwich? No, it's not. A hot dog is it's a hot dog. It's its own thing. All right? Conversation is over. I don't want to hear any more chatter about it. Oatmeal is... I don't know. Oatmeal's not too bad. You know, all this way along the road, and I still haven't been approached by Malcolm Holmes. Did I do something wrong? Did I anger him? So one route we didn't take was this one right here. I think I'm gonna go back to Lake Las Vegas real quick. I know, I'm off the road. It doesn't count if it's a fast travel spot, okay? We didn't take this road. So I want to make sure that we at least travel it. There, that counts. Fair play. Ketchup is a smoothie. Ketchup is red corn syrup. It's... Oh, that's right. The NCR doesn't like me. Oh, damn. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Wait. Hold on, sir. Wait. Can we redo that? Oh, the NCR doesn't like me. My trusty revolver doesn't like them more. God, I'm so cool. Can we talk about this, though, by the way, guys? NCR fellas? I mean, I'm more than happy to take all the XP I can get off of your dead corpses. Although I'm out of 44. I'm gonna have to find some 44 rounds soon. Oh, look at this guy. Like, you're camping. This road's getting me way closer to this camp than I thought it would, though. All right, if I'm gonna be in combat, let's take the doctor's bag. D. There he is.
Come on!
You can't get me. You cannot get me behind your own sandbags that you all set up. Oh, Jesus. All right, now it's a wash. The sandbags are working for both of us. We're both invincible. Nah, I'm out of grenades, too. All right, this is pointless. We're just gonna keep throwing pot shots at each other. I mean, this road goes directly into their camp. I didn't think that it would go this far. I need to be really careful here. I'm about to be surrounded by NCR. Let's use our stealth boy. Cowboy repeater is crap. It's out of ammo. That's like the one weapon I was hoping to get a really good stealth kill with.
Ballin', but at what cost?
Ballin', but at what cost? The cost of my friendship with the NCR that really didn't last all that long. That one up there is going to do a ton of damage. All right, the road ends here, so we have to fall back. But whoever that is up there on that ledge with the cowboy repeater, I want to take him out if we can. Oh, crap, there's two of them. Two Rangers. We're going to fall back, but we should be able to come back to Camp Golf later to get some easy kills. Oh, especially on this idiot. He went back to his post? He just ignored all the gunfire back at base? All right. If he wants to leave himself open like that, by all means. Whew. Ice cold. I really should have had this gun, though. NCR, what does that stand for?
Thank you, kind sir.
It does not stand for thank you, kind sir, but I appreciate that. Thank you, I play for the tier 1. Also, Dr. Happy, thank you for the Prime. Damn it, I was gonna try and come up with something on the fly. NCR, more like... Shh. Got him. All right, so we've checked out, cleared off that part of the road. Now we should be able to start heading up towards Vegas. Okay, you weren't invited. You weren't invited. Shut up. You were not invited. I don't always need your 2 cents revolver. Magnum. Not cool roadies? Yes, they are not cool roadies. Me and Veronica, we were good roadies. Veronica sacrificed her life for the cause, but to be honest, she kind of deserved it. Who are you? Mercenary. All right. Nothing to worry about here. Hopefully they're escorting a caravan. I would like to drop off some loot. His pathing's probably all messed up. The Silver Rush. Take all of our weapons into the bathroom and you can have them for free. Only at the Silver Rush. Oh my gosh, you really let your bodyguard get that far away from you? Also, fancy seeing you again.
Hey there. Need anything?
Always.
Sure.
Gee, you sure are carrying a lot of NCR armor, weapons, and currency. You're goddamn right I am. They had it coming. Regulator duster. It doesn't offer any armor, so I'll get rid of it. I'm keeping my current getup, though. I'm not opposed to selling the 10mm sub. 1,800 caps? I think I am gonna sell it. And then check, does she have 44? 3 rounds? 9mm round, flamer fuel. She doesn't have a whole lot of what I need. We have to get over to gun runners. We gotta get over to them really soon. What is my personal opinion on magnets? Look, guys, I've told you before to keep, you know, politics and stuff out of the... Who are you? What's the deal? What's the bright idea you got going on here, huh? Come on, Farmer Jack, you want to go? Let's go. I don't have any ammo to kill you and then do the cool thing, so I don't know. Nice suspenders, nerd. I'm a devious bastard on the road. I don't know why you're following me or what I did to piss you off. Is it because I'm wearing a Great Khans outfit? Do you guys really hate cool clothes that much? It's the shoulder pads, aren't it? You feel emasculated seeing me run around confidently in shoulder pads, don't you? I knew it. Ma'am, can you stop your crazy... Okay, never mind. You're gonna join him. What did I do? Stop it! Oh my gosh, your wife is deadly! Lupe? Don't do it, Lupe. Don't reload that gun. Lupe! Get out of here, Lupe. I mean, that was self-defense. I've been a bad person on this run. I've been a very bad person on this run. But that, I was justified in that. All right, what's going on here? It's gone. That's technically road down there. How would the road down there be accessed unless this is... It looks like both of these are supposed to go up. Or maybe not. Maybe that was built into the road earlier. I mean, I know the road continues right ahead, but I think we should be able to do that. Is that you, Lupe? You trying to get the jump on me? I keep hearing noises like that SpongeBob episode where he's getting he thinks he's being followed by the what are they called? Like door-to-door salesman. It sounds like somebody wants to sell me something. You got the two entrepreneurs hiding behind a rock. Dude, I told you he was onto us. That's how I am out here on the road, paranoid. Got my eyes on you, Lupe. Hello, Fedora. The road is treating us well. We just kind of hit a dead end, though. Not 100% sure what we should do about it. Let's see if we can find an alternate path. I'm sure we can. And go from there. What are you doing out here all by yourself, boy? Hey. Oh. I just killed your owner. Yeah, sorry about that, bud. I was defending myself. That's why the Brahmin didn't attack me. He knew that I was in the right. Unless it's the Brahmin for this merchant up here. This merchant lost their bodyguard and their Brahmin all in one day. She's having a really rough time. Now she's all alone. I can't kill any of the traitors, though. I already killed one. That was only so we could get Veronica. Traitors are a pretty sacred faction for me. They travel the roads. They're roadies, just like I am. Granted, they leave the road every now and then. Kind of cheats the system, defeats the whole point. I've been to this RepCon place before. I'm pretty sure if you can... I think if you have max lockpick, there's a really good plasma rifle you can get in this building. Maintenance robots, they're just neutral. I think I should probably stop getting involved in gunfights for now and just try to find my way to gun runners. Where are we on the map? Okay, so we're at this little loop-de-loop thing. We might be able to take this road across and connect right here. So I think we're going to take this little loop-de-loop around. Probably won't see anything. Might get jumped by an NCR assassin, or at least the one that wants to give us a warning, because the NCR hates us. Although they might hate us too much. But if we follow this around, take it west, you know, back towards the way we came when we started this journey, we'll definitely find roads over there. On the road again. I didn't Google the words road again. Now I'm just making up the melody. On the road again. I know 4 words in that whole song. And then that's it. Are train tracks the road? It's the road for trains. A few people have asked about train tracks because it is the railroad, but no. They do not count as the road. Am I just walking into a bunch of Deathclaw right now? I am, aren't I? I should have saved that stealth boy, shouldn't I? Damn. Okay. Oh, yeah. Are we really already on caution? We're not doing caution like this early, are we? Oh, oh. What's that noise? Oh no, why do they just keep getting closer? Back away, slowly. You got this, pal. I think they're walking faster than I'm walking. They're approaching so menacingly. Stop it, please, back off. Return home. My God, there's 2 more. Almost fell off the road. Everybody, this is called the sneak moonwalk. It's the most effective strategy of escaping Deathclaws. Oh my God, they are seriously getting closer. I thought that they would return home at some point. We have to move. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay, we can follow this road around. This road is gonna eventually... I think they're getting too close. They're eventually just gonna break away from caution and go straight into... Okay, put the gun away so we can get some more speed. Can I take a turbo? I don't know what turbo does, but I'm taking one. Does it make me faster? If it makes me any faster, then turbo is worth it. That didn't do anything other than make the... Oh, it is. Everything else is in slow motion. I was gonna say, all it did was make the sound scary. Still on caution. I mean, do you think it would be useful to lead the Deathclaws? Oh, are they returning home? No, they're still walking this way. All right, I'm gonna save my game here. Because I think we're at a middle point where I can go the other way, I'll escape the Deathclaws, it'll all be fine. But what if they just keep slowly walking this way toward... Oh. If they kept slowly walking this way towards me, could I lead them up into the NCR? And then they would just aggro to the NCR and attack them all. So maybe we just slowly bait them. Even just one of them. They definitely found me. Yeah, this one found... No? Now we're back to caution.
Thank you, kind sir.
Boss Dog, thank you for the tier 1. They're standing right on top of the lizard we just took out. So let's see if I keep sneaking this way, if they will keep moving. I would gamble that it's built into their AI that they just try to sort of hover somewhat near the player's position if they ever get to a certain distance from them. But it looks like now they've kind of cut themselves off. Like they're hitting a wall. They have a certain area that they'll patrol near the player, but they'll hit a wall. Like, I'm on caution, I'm on caution. They don't seem to be moving any closer to me now, though. Now we're on danger. And they don't seem any more eager to run towards me. I think they're just locked in this little box. Like, hey, dude. What's up, dudes? As soon as I hit danger, they run away. Are they afraid of me? The road champion? Is that what's happening here? I've taken over their territory. They don't like it very much. They can get over it. This is my highway. I run the place. Really strange. Never seen that before. All right, yeah, you know what? Fine, we'll just shoot him. What's the worst that happens? We actually landed that hit. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, this one's hauling ass. This one's mad. Might be able to use the dividers in the road to confuse him. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Hello, howdy. Now, we're gonna go greet my friends in the NCR, if you don't mind. Hopefully I don't run out of these little dividers in the road. What's your play here? What's... That the best you got? This is my road, motherfucker! That's right. Stay off my highway. I'm not afraid of you. Come on, I'll go toe-to-toe with you and all your friends, all at once. I'm still on caution. All right, we got to keep eyes peeled over here. I have 4 bullets, and I know that there are way more than 4 bullets worth of fiends. There are certainly a lot of them. Would have been nice if we could have taken the railroad. I think if we were... Where? I want to be involved. Hey, come on, guys. You can't have all this fun without me. Oh, man, listen to it. Doesn't that sound cool? I want to be involved. I want to be a part of the action. I'm just running aimlessly along the highway. I have to just listen to them all have fun up there. Nah, I mean, I guess getting shot wouldn't be too fun, but... They have a certain roaming distance. All right, that makes sense. That's what I was thinking. That they were just limited to a specific route. That's a trap. I'm starting to get nervous that this highway won't take me onto the local roads. It has to. We've got an off-ramp here. I'm actually following basic traffic laws. I'm taking the off-ramp. Merge, everybody merge. Come on, get over. Use your signal, jackass. All right, we made it up. It does take us around. Oh, these people hate me. That's right, shit. Okay, I forgot the NCR is my enemy. There's a trader right there. Is he mad at me? Crimson Caravan. Oh, the Crimson Caravan is mad at me? NCR trooper. A drug addict. Perfect. I need to somehow connect with this drug addict. If I can force him to charge at the guard and play distraction, I'll be able to get out of here in one piece. I am not too interested in fighting the camp guard. Especially that guy in the metal armor. I don't know what it is about metal armor enemies in Fallout New Vegas, but I swear they're always really good. Oh my gosh, look at the power of that caravan guard. He's merged with the Brahmin. A Brahmin that can carry heavy weight, is armored, and can shoot accurately. A weapon to surpass Metal Gear. We're making really good progress, though. I mean, in terms of clearing off the map. There's still a lot of enemies that I want to kill. I want to clear out Camp Gulf. I want to clear out the Deathclaws. We should be able to clear out Quarry Junction, right? Have I tried the Frontier? I have not tried the Frontier. I remember hearing a lot of weird things about the Frontier that, like, one of the developers put a lot of his weird stuff in there. Oh my gosh, how many of you jerks are there? Now, just remember who fired first. All the people at this little farm, I'm sure you're all really nice people. Just remember who fired first on this day. It was not me. No, not the thorax again. Oh my gosh, you guys are actually siding up with them. You really just... I don't want to kill you, Morgan. I will do what I must. Really? The military opened fire and I ended up just killing the working class people? This sounds about right. All right, I'm going around. Lots of roads to access in these neighborhoods. It's going to be really difficult when we start mapping it out. They just threw the farmers against me. Sick 'em, boy! Oh, shit, it ends here? It kind of goes through a little bit, but then it ends. So this is a dead end. We have to go... I gotta go through the heart of the NCR up here. Do I still have a disguise? No. I'm gonna have to go find a disguise from him. This is never gonna work. I don't have enough ammo to just fire on them endlessly from range. I have to close the distance. What do we have? Caravan shotgun? I guess I could close the distance with a shotgun VATS to the forehead. Let's try that. Hopefully we just don't die. Lieutenant Romanowski. Deeply sorry about this. Let's go 95%. Yeah, get rid of his gun. Shit, his teammate's lighting me up still. Is there more? Oh, there are more. They got reinforcements. Shit, they got a whole battalion after me. Where'd Romanowski go? Romanowski! No! Romanowski, no! Crap, how do we get around this now? I put myself in a really bad spot. I really didn't save after this point. I really didn't save. I played. Thank you for the 100 bits. I need to find NCR armor again. Yeah, if I'm gonna go past there, we have to get our disguise back. 188 trading post hated. Damn. Boulder City hated. Dang it. Let's go back to Novac. They don't hate me here. All right, yeah, they don't despise me at Novac. Except for the tumbleweed, who really doesn't want to hang out with me anymore. Jerk. Ooh. I got an idea. Clark Field. Let's go back here to Chatticup. The mine we were at before. Remember, we couldn't do this quest? We killed a lot of NCR along this path. I think I took all of their outfits. Wait a minute. No. There's 2 NCR field hand outfits that I dropped right at the checkpoint. If they haven't despawned, they should be right there, and I should have a disguise. Just because I'm paranoid, I have to check if I am recording. Okay, I am. We're good. Thankfully. They killed me because I left. Did I leave the road in the middle of that fight? No. Did I? I've actually never played Lonesome Road. I mean, is it possible to start the Lonesome Road DLC from the road? Oh, it's not? That's a bummer. Yes, they're here. Trooper fatigues, face wrap armor, it's all right here. The original disguise that I was wearing before. All right, let's put this disguise to good use. I've really just come full circle and I'm wearing my dumb outfit from earlier. Now that we've got our face wrap armor. Ugh. Yeah, we have to start at RepCon. That's kind of a bummer. That means we have to make that whole run across again. At least we're disguised, and now I am gonna save again. I do look handsome? Oh, thank you. Look, I've worked really hard on this outfit. I just need to be an intimidating presence. Let people know when they're walking on the road that, hey, I actually own both lanes. Get out of my way. But this is the passing lane. Yeah, whatever. The only passing that's going to be happening is your soul into the afterlife if you cross my path. All right, you feel? Ah, that was a pretty good one. All right. I think that was a good one. It works, flows a little bit. The only passing you'll be doing in this lane is upon your death. Nah. I give that one like a 5 out of 10. Not great. Deathclaw? More like, I am the law. Oh, fuck. Okay. Take my soul, Satan. Oh. How did I get around them so easily the first time? I put in like 0 effort and I was able to sneak away. Buy a cowboy hat? I did have a cowboy hat earlier. Great. I think this is the most anybody has genuinely used the binoculars for binocular purposes in a Fallout New Vegas playthrough. I don't think anyone's ever used them as much as I have. This is my most used weapon so far. I also love that it just has the melee weapon equip sound effect. Or not like that, like this. Like that. Oh God, sir. The textures, they haven't loaded in yet. What does it mean? The enemy, they're hidden. We have to wait until they render. All right, I took this incredibly slow the last time. So as long as we just really were on caution. Oh my God. Caution, this, oh, it's because that one right there. You see that one over the rocks? Gotta back away from him slowly. Except now, you know, our theory from earlier about the patrol area that they have, I think this specific group of Deathclaws has a, let's call it, where are we on the map? We're right here. So let's say the Deathclaws start here. They kind of start in this area. But as the player crosses into a certain threshold, I think that that area expands to a very specific area on the map, is where, you know, their patrol is nav meshed. So they're not actually on caution, technically. I think it's a caution level of sneaking that's hard-coded into the bots. Because on caution, they'll start seeking me out. But they'll only start seeking me out to a certain distance until that they can break the caution and turn it into a danger. But this one right here, I don't think he's going to move. I don't think he has any plans of moving back. I feel like I've been checkmated right now. I got to think through this. Let's look at our map again. I mean, I have nothing. It's just railroads that are far away. But if I'm going to take the road, there's no way I can sneak past that one. What if I wait for an hour? Still there. In the exact same spot. Almost even getting closer. I might have to get a stealth boy. I think a stealth boy is the only way I'm getting out of it. I could see if the barter shop trader at Novac has them.
Hey there. Need anything?
Stealth boy, what do you got for me? I wasted mine early. What the hell happened to your inventory? Did you get robbed? Loose, you're giving it away for free? These are the kind of deals the player gets. We could avoid that encounter for now and maybe go to Camp Searchlight. Get some more XP, possibly level up. Doctor's not in the building. Doc? Come on, Doc. I need you to pull through here. Oh, thank you.
What can I do for you?
Stealth boy. And I'll just take 50 caps. Then I don't have to waste a doctor's bag.
What can I do for you?
Doctor's bag. She has to have a stealth boy. Come on. QRSTU. I actually sing the alphabet in my head whenever I'm like going through an inventory or something. Like A, B, C, D, Q, R, S. Yeah. Oh, S. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. Stealth boy. So she doesn't have a stealth boy. Camp Searchlight is all NCR related. They're going to want to open fire on me really quickly. We are disguised, which is good. So that means we'll have to take the route south. Further south than we went before. Here's the route we took before. So let's take this road and head south with it. And just see what happens. Use Edie? I can't get to Edie. The door to get to Edie is just off the road. It's on the sidewalk. Technically not on the road. Do I think Doc Mitchell could have patched up Turkey Stick? It's possible, but I think Turkey Stick's shame is what killed him. Turkey Stick being so shameful over blowing the lead in what was a cakewalk of a battle is really what did him in. Veronica should be accessible. Oh, Wirtz, you're a little bit late. Veronica is technically not accessible, but we were able to game the system in a way to make Veronica accessible. Sadly... Oh, Jesus, guys, not now. This is too much. I'm talking about Veronica. Come on, we're reminiscing. Don't do this. Hey, I'm a little bit more badass than I gave myself credit for. Whoa. Oh! Come on! It's my highway. You want to rock and roll? Let's do it. I'll play the drums. You play lead singer. Where did that come from? I feel like I've just awakened. I'm not a powerless whelp. In fact, I'm a hardened warrior. Slowly turning into Mad Max as we speak. Troublemaker, their outfits are worthless. Metal armor's pretty good. Drugs, always welcome. Am I leaving the road right now? No. If the road can, if you can imagine how the road would fill in, we're still in play. That was awesome. I just smoked him. Did you see me? I was an animal. They had me off guard, outnumbered. They had me right in the palm of their hands, and I just... So that's what the Black Eyed Peas meant when they said boom, boom, pow. Now I get it. Now I understand. Oh, they're so deep. Danger? What is danger? Whoa. God. Damn, traveling on the road is frightening. The body, the body, the body, the middle, the body. You know what would have made that whole entire encounter better, though? But unfortunately, no. $50 XP? 50 XP? Not worth it. Still only have 120 rounds, so we gotta save them up a little bit. Ooh, I'm glad we took this route now. Lots of Rudy Tooty aim and shooty. I need Wawa. Drink some water, no longer dehydrated. Really not sure how that doesn't land. There we go. Couple more bighorns, we should get to level 6. Oh, there's a whole pack of them out here. This has to get us to level 6. I am lethal. Woo! Level up. There it is. All right, level 6. Unless the game still thinks I'm in combat. Does it? Why does it think I'm in... Hold on. Usually a lingering caution means there's a Deathclaw. Why the hell do I keep getting dehydrated? I just drank 2 waters. All right, level up. You can stop playing around now. Activate whenever you're comfortable. What if the game just never levels me up? I'm perpetually level 5. Driving Paradise. Kill! Core Vega. Atomic V8. Okay, this is concerning. My level up still hasn't kicked in. I'm still on caution. Who's watching me? Is this what No Bark Noonan feels like all the time? They're watching me. Up there in the sky. Spotted. Coyote. But that wasn't it. Still on caution. Finally, gosh. I was waiting for it. We're gonna get guns up to 50. Barter up to 20. I've got 6 points left. Let's go medicine. Now we're getting into the fun perks. We've got some fun ones in here. Ignore an additional 10 points of damage threshold with shotguns. That's pretty good. Gunslinger. Accuracy in VATS when using a pistol is significantly increased. That's pretty good. But only works with pistols. Considerably more bottle caps and containers. No. Bloody mess. No. YouTube. YouTube won't have it. How far off-road can you go? Can you go to the truck you just passed? Or, Deer Hunter, we're trying to stay as close to the road as possible. So if there's a truck that's 10 feet off the road, off limits. If there's a break in the road, like if the road just has damage to it, and there's like a 6-foot gap between continuous sections of the road, and you could reasonably fill in the gap, that still counts. That's fair play. I haven't been using shotguns a ton. I think I'm gonna go gunslinger because I have enough pistols and I've used enough. I won't just rely on pistols. What's run and gun? Run and gun reduces accuracy penalties with one-handed guns and energy weapons while walking or running. Another one-handed. Or should I just be a weirdo that picks intense training? What do you guys think? Cannibal? Do I have cannibal? With the cannibal perk, when you're in sneak mode, you gain the option to eat. Oh, why was that not the first? Yeah, okay, cannibal. Hell yeah, we're taking cannibal. I could have eaten so many NCR troops by now. That's a ghoul. And there's a coyote right here. There was a coyote right there. Okay, highly suggest, if you don't play New Vegas this way, highly suggest making kill cam mode player view. So much cooler. I never knew that was an option. I've always just turned off the cinematic kill cam. Player view? is way cooler. Are you a weirdo? You picking? No, you're not a weirdo. I'm just playing. Who are you? Prospector. So here's the problem when we get up here. In order to throw on my radiation suit, that means taking off my NCR disguise. I have to remain disguised. I can't just take the thing off. Oh, crap. Hold on one sec. Sorry. Let me text back my uncle real quick. He was inviting me out to dinner tonight. I'm in the middle of a live right now. Maybe a bit longer. I'll call you after. There. Yes, I missed. It was like an hour and a half ago, and I first saw it right away, but I just didn't open it, and I'm like, ah, crap. Ghoul Trooper? Wait a minute. Why would the Ghoul Troopers be hostile to me? Are they naturally hostile? Ghoul Trooper, Ghoul Trooper. That's what this place normally is, right? Oh, crap. I'm gonna encounter the Ghoul Troopers before starting the quest. And now it's getting green. It's just turning into Fallout 3. Well, I know what to do. If the game wants it to be Fallout 3, fine. We can make it Fallout 3. Bring it on. Ooh, that's way more health than I was expecting. Whew. I'm gonna run through my ammo. 2 down. Back it up. 81 rounds left. Mowed down the first 3 of them, though. Dog tag. I think the dog tags are a bounty. Repeatable thing you can turn in. Alright, radiation's kicked on. Not gonna throw on the rad suit, but I think I have Rad X. I have 1. Probably should have bought more Rad X. I knew I would be coming down here. Oh god! Oh my god! Jeez, man, what are we doing here? Oh my! I'm like, Jesus Christ. That killed me. Did I like playing Fallout 3? Fuck yeah. Did I like playing the game that is the sole reason for Fallout's modern popularity and like saving the entire franchise? Yeah. It was pretty badass. All right, anyway, hold on. Let me deal with these idiots. Oh, all right. Now you're invited? Oh, I'm gonna die. Pull out the... Can you be a little bit quicker pulling out the goddamn thing? I don't think I can block this hit here. Oh, very close. Okay, this is not the camera angle. All right, what are we looking at here? Torso? Oh my gosh. If a red scorpion really is the one that does me in right here at this exact moment. Well, great. Now I'm out of ammo. Oh my gosh, my radiation is really piling on quick. I thought I took drugs to, you know, mediate this a little bit. I don't have Radaway. I don't have Radaway. How do I not have Radaway? All right, give me the dog tags. I think they're important. I'm honestly not sure. Give me the combat knives too. Combat knives fully repaired are worth a decent chunk of change. Yeah, even the broken one's worth 100. I should probably stop exploring this place as much, though. Advanced radiation sickness. And a concussion. Oh no, I'm in real trouble. All right, you guys owe me. Like a lot. That was exhausting and terrifying.
Hello?
You ran up to me like you wanted to talk.
Hang on there, traveler. You'll want to steer clear of this place. The whole town's irradiated to high hell.
Oh, you don't say. Oh, you don't say.
I was stationed at Camp Searchlight before the incident. I've since taken it upon myself to keep travelers away from the area.
You're doing a noble service by not taking care of the problem that's in town.
Some legionaries snuck into the camp and set off some kind of radiation bomb. I don't know where they got it, but it was damn effective. Killed almost everyone and turned the rest into ghouls. I was out on patrol at the time, so I wasn't in the camp when it happened.
Conveniently.
There were a few others with me after it happened, including some of my superiors. Between radiation poisoning and attacks by the Legion, they all died out. I don't know, unfortunately. There may be clues somewhere inside the camp, but I'm not about to run in there to find out. Stay safe.
I don't think I'll find much in there either.
Hey.
Other than the ones that I already had to take out. But yeah, no, I need to clear the area. See what I'm talking about? 2 combat knives. Valued at 1,000 in total for 2 knives. Alright, we're going back to home base. Take me back to Novac. That was fun. One brief excursion. We'll go back to Camp Searchlight, though, because there's probably more that I can find. At least still on the road. NCR don't attack without being in Act 2. You can wear the red suit? No way. I've already been attacked by NCR. Like, indiscriminately attacked by them quite a few times already. They attacked us when we were close to the city. Katie, we're not playing Tale of Two Wastelands, but I would like to try that out eventually. I just think that I almost think it would just be cool to see it work. I don't know if I would do a full playthrough of like both games connected. I just think it would be really awesome to see, oh my gosh, I'm playing New Vegas and then whoop, now I'm in the Capital Wasteland. Seamlessly.
What can I do for you?
All right, fix me up, Doc. Cure my radiation. Don't chew on your fingernails before you operate on me. You're covered in blood.
What can I do for you?
Did she just say tomato juice?
What can I do for you?
All right, she has caps. Very good. See, like, boom. 1 combat knife already gets rid of most of her money. Or actually all of it. Let's get some Radaway, some Rad-X. I'll buy another stim pack. Buy 2 stim packs. Actually, let's get a third one. We can afford it. Why not?
Give me a shout if you need.
Up to 3,000 caps now. I would also like to run back to Camp Searchlight really quickly. Not because I'm looking forward to fighting anything. Wait, this spawned us on a different road. We came in from the north. This spawned us on the west. So this isn't gonna work. Unless I can survive this jump. I think I should be able to. All right. Actually, not too bad. I should have taken all this NCR gear off of him for the cash. It's worth it. As long as I repair it all up. I guess I can repair my own as well. I ended up just repairing my own more than the others. At least mine's in good shape. We have 3 more up here. We'll be able to sell one of them at full. Maybe 2. I don't know. It'll be a close call. Oh man, not even close. 164. So we got a full repair on our own armor, and then one of them worth almost 200. The combat knives were better for money. Now there's the road past Searchlight that I'm interested in. I assume that this is those 2 big Legion camps, and then you can take the boat over to the main Legion base. Or is that elsewhere? No, I want to say it's down there. That's where it takes place at. Let's bounce back to Novac again. See if there's another trader. Yeah, off to the side of the road.
Hey there.
Okay, it seems like he's recovered a little bit. No, he hasn't. He really has not recovered at all. I just want to become a 3,000-air. I'm surprised I didn't get damage from that fall. I thought it would take a lot more. Get a suit of non-faction armor. Before Act 2, the main factions won't attack you even if hated. That's just incorrect. I got attacked by them, or maybe it's because I was wearing con armor? You could be right. Pack attack, apologies. When I got attacked by the NCR, I was wearing con armor. That could be why. I don't know, I like this look though. I'm gonna keep it. I still think we're gonna be blocked off by the ghouls. We can't take this highway north because it cuts us off. We've hit all of these roads. We've hit all of these roads. You know what we could do? We could go back to where we started at Gene Skydiving. Ooh.
Thank you, kind sir.
And we could go north from there.
Happy birthday, Joov. Get a couple nice gas station cold brews on me.
What did I miss? Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Hold on. Tamburini, thank you so much. I'll try to get some gas station cold brews. Let's map it out a little bit. Let's map out just a tad where we're at now. Because we ended up taking the highway south. Oh, you know what? I didn't even mark this. We came all the way down here. Not sure why it wants to be opaque. We took care of these at the beginning of the stream. I have to ask Tamburini, does that mean that you as well are a cold brew king? We've taken these. I'm done not marking these. We're taking them. I don't remember which one of these two roads we took. I think we took the high road. After we got attacked and we absolutely obliterated those 4 enemies that jumped us. Should be, I think like right, I think it was like right here where all of them attacked us. Pretty close to that. Got attacked by a bunch of them there. We'll take both these roads. They're similar enough. They both converge at an endpoint together. Oh, I'm doing a horrible job. I can't color. Oh, no, that's just brutal. I make it look like it's a 2-lane. All right, this takes us all the way to Searchlight. We briefly took this road like that, but we didn't really explore between these 2 points much. We haven't a ton. How am I going to get to the boomers? By taking the road. I'll have to run fast. You know what I could do? To get to the boomers, if we take turbo, or if we stock up on 2, maybe 3 doses of turbo, I bet we can get past them. What is this route? This is the route that just cuts through Novac and ends up converging on the highway. I'm taking credit for it. Okay, now here's where it gets a little bit confusing on what we've discovered. We came all the way up here. We got this highway. It then converged into a big lane. We were able to follow it northward for a little bit. Actually, for quite a while. But I think somewhere right around here. I think right around here is where we got cut off. That's where the highway kind of just died on us. And there were 2 lanes. I think the highway actually died for us on the right side of these 2. Because then we looped it back this way. Well, then what is this road here? What is this road right here? I don't remember seeing an access path like that far ahead of the Deathclaws. Because I know for a fact we came down this way. We looped around Repcon. And then right here is where we have the Deathclaw zone. And it looks like so far that we have a Deathclaw radius of about right, a little bit bigger. It looks like this is their patrol zone, roughly. Somewhat close to this. But we have charted it out already, so I will give us credit for charting it out. Even though we died, even though we had to reload our save and fast travel out of there, but we have technically charted it and been here. I believe so. Is the Big White Rock Camp McCarran? Yes, because what we did was we came all the way up the highway. We came all the way up this highway. And then we took the off-ramp right here. Right up here. This way. We took the off-ramp down the road. Here's the Sharecroppers Farms right here. We got attacked here. We made it, you know, roughly all the way down the road, and then we died. So we could have made it a lot farther. Obviously, I'm going to give the Deathclaws a couple of these. The Deathclaws get a lot of stars. They get a ton. We also did get attacked by the farmers here. So I'll make sure to leave one in there for them. I think this looks cool. This is kind of fun. Did I heal Snuffles? We have not seen Snuffles. No, I think, Pack Attack, I actually think you're right. And again, I apologize. I kind of did snap at you there. But, no, I think you're right. And that's my bad. I shouldn't, you know, get miffed like that at a suggestion. Oh, we took these roads. On our way back from Boulder City, we cleared them out. I actually don't know. You know what? We've been here, okay? There's nothing left for us to find here. We've been there. I guess we didn't really explore this road. There's not a whole lot there, though. We've charted it out enough. And then this one, I'm retroactively giving us credit for it. All right. So far, so good. After this whole debacle, we've been doing a lot of just retroactive exploring down here. We took this road too. This is Camp Golf. Big time, this is Camp Golf. You know, I need to spruce up this map a little bit. I think I need a golf JPEG. Right? Get a little bit in there. Of course, .jfif, .webp. Somebody please just post a JPEG. They're all JFIF. What is going on now? No. All right, there we go. It's way too big. There. We can mark Camp Golf there. It doesn't really stick out all that much, so let's give it a... Let's give it a shadow, or some outer glow. And then a shadow. There. Now it looks a little bit better. that is our map so far. Is that Spyro music in the background? I hope it's not Spyro music, because Spyro music is a copyright claim machine of a game. I need to actually purge most of the Skyrim stuff, or Spyro stuff. That's definitely not a JPEG? Wait, why not? Why not? Why not a JPEG? Gosh, this is actually turning out to be, and I had a feeling it would, it's turning out to be a lot deeper of a playthrough. And now that we're starting to make some progress on the map, I mean, look at all these roads. How the hell are we going to make sure that we hit all these roads? Because when we get up into the city, I want to make sure we get them all. Then there's the getting to the boomers. We can take this one all the way up to the mountain. That one we can hit. There's still a lot of stuff for us to get to. But the first thing we have to do is we have to try and clear out the Deathclaws. I don't think we have to kill them, but we just have to get past them. What the hell, man? I just got here! I just... That was a good shot. That should have hit. Did I change scenes? Okay, we did change scenes. Not now, okay? I'm trying to manage a stream. I'm out of ammo. I am no longer out of ammo. Ladies and gentlemen, did we just find respawning enemies? We've cleared these two out before. Where are... Where? Man. Rude. Just trying to explore. We've also cleared out these guys. This little powder ganger encounter. We saw this when we first started playing. Does that mean I can just snipe them from here? Oh, lordy. Caravan shotgun. This should work. Gotta close distance quickly. Really? What are you gonna do? You just gonna punch me? What was that? What was your plan there? What was either of your plan there? Hey, I got an idea, boss. Let me just run up to him real slowly, fisticuff style, old school. Sure, good plan. While you do that, I'll close in and fire indiscriminately everywhere around him. All right, make sure you only hit 2 or 3 shots. We don't want him to be too roughed up. This is a new little route we haven't taken. That's good, though. I mean, if we have instances of enemies respawning like that, and we can get a quick, you know, 60, 80 XP, that's really useful. I sold my 9mm pistol, but now I really need one. Oh my god, there's more of them. These people really hate me. But I gotta get them in the road. They have good loot. Or, they don't have good loot, but they have enough loot. Come on, boys. Can I shoot through these little holes?
Thank you.
Oh my gosh! Jeez! Wow, they are really going down easy. Who taught you idiots how to play this game? Clearly not me. You've been watching somebody else's Twitch stream, I knew it. Thank you very much, kind sir. Thank you, Naomi. Thank you for the prime. Tracer, you just reminded me. Gotta have it. Oh. Now I'm having post-cannibal clarity. What am I doing? Why? Who raised me like this? It was fun in the moment. But now I just feel disgusting. Can I go in this way? I mean, they're gonna start opening fire on me. So long as I'm dressed like NCR. I'll go in my radiation suit. Nobody will open fire on a traveling scientist. Now, this parking lot is the perfect example of connected to the road, it's paved ground. It's totally fair play up to the sidewalk. But the sidewalk isn't fair play. Which means I'm not getting in there. Which means I need them to come down here. You know, maybe by 2024, I'll hit that fucking shot. Maybe next New Year's. All right, fine. Hey, I'm dressed as a member of the NCR. Come and get it. See? It was that quick. I just had to dress as the NCR. I knew they'd come running. But come out here and get into my little zone. Oh, I think I like Dawes. I think I remember Dawes being kind of a good guy. Sorry, Dawes. I'm sorry. Oh, but it tastes so good. Mmm, yummy. Oh, yeah, this is awesome. Oh, man, now I just feel gross. What am I? What have I become? All right. Damn it, I was in the middle of my cool thing. Oh, I almost fell off the road. That was dangerously close. Would you flank me already? Come on.
Come on.
Hey, that's my line. Nobody takes my line from me. All right, who told you that? Who told you that was my line? It's probably the same one that gave you this shitty hairline. Who lines someone up like that? No worries, I'll fix that hairline for you. I'll take your scalp as well. Lots of calcium. All right, we are gonna hit this shot. I'm gonna hit it. Breathe in. I didn't say breathe out. It was implied. Fuck. What invisible barrier is getting in my way? No, stop it. Don't run in there. Right there. Okay, not right there. Okay, not there either. No, hold on. Okay, we'll move back. Just over to the side. Really getting on my nerves here, pal. Got him. All right. with ammo to spare. Worthwhile trip down here. I didn't think there'd be that many of them. Look, there's even more right in front of us. I mean, it's open season on blue shirts. If only I could hit a shot. Oh, these guys are pissed. This guy over here is mad. He's not wearing, like, any clothes at all. He was definitely relaxing. Look, he's in his PJs. He was having one of those naps where you wake up and, like, the impression of the either blanket or whatever you were laying on is left. You know what I'm talking about? Or am I talking crazy? Got one, yes. It took them both standing directly next to each other, but I got one. Head crippled? What will it take for you to charge me? There we go. Target's on the way. What a moron. All right, finally you've arrived. Don't even think about pulling out dynamite on me, all right? I'm a quick draw now. Come on, I'm the Lone Ranger. I own these roads. Highwayman Ned Kelly? No, my character's name is Roadie. Although my character's name, really, it can be whatever you want it to be. Because at the end of the day, it's just an arbitrary election at the selection at the beginning of your game that amounts to pretty much nothing. It's really the name of the save more than the name of the character. Wow, I could have just gone right around the road and made that way easier and saved all that wasted ammo. Brilliant play. Pfft. Oh, come on. Oh, come on! It's such like a cool Road Warrior thing to do. Shoot live dynamite in the air. I mean, shooting it out of his hand is cool too. That's a real John Marston move, kind of. Hello, 2 Auto Oot Oot. Can it be Turkey Stick? No, it cannot be Turkey Stick. Turkey Stick is dead. It's time we move on and accept it. Grieving is not easy. It never will be. Trespassers. Ooh. Trespassers will be hot. Oh, yeah. All right. I'm ready to trespass. Let's go. Finally, somebody recognizes my true beauty. I think my character actually looks like an anime character. He kind of does. Oh, that's the end of that journey. Now that is a dead end. We'll avoid that. Is that a part of the, is that like the Brotherhood of Steel technology that causes the big sandstorm? I forgot that there was some explanation for it in game, why there is a giant windstorm localized to 1/10 square mile. Okay. Honestly, they didn't really even need to explain. They could have just left it there. I wouldn't have even given it a second thought. I'm like, oh, it's windy over here. That's why they chose this as their hiding spot. Genius. I really wish it didn't always do it. When I'm just flipping through my hotkeys, it just appears at awkward times. It's always unnecessary. I forgot my safety helmet too. No! My safety helmet's broken? How am I gonna survive my trip? I need my helmet. It protects me. Aurora Borealis. At this time of day, at this time of year, localized entirely in your kitchen. Yes. Can I see it? How are my impressions? Were they good? Woo-hoo-hoo. I mean, I'm turning into a little sniper. Now, granted, I'm really screwing myself by not allowing them to run into the road so I can loot them, but damn, if that didn't feel cool. Like, look at this. 360. Hit him with the VATS. I mean, what are we playing at? What was your goal? What did you think would happen? You're a pretender. I'm the real deal. I'm gonna start doing that way more in my Fallout challenges. Just try and hit 360s. Oh, that was like a 720. I can only do it in Call of Duty. It crashed. Damn it. You're an odd fellow, but you steam a good powder ganger. Shawbo, thank you for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it. I did an all right Superintendent. Yes. All right, good. I did a decent Superintendent Chalmers. That's good enough for me. All right, everyone. I think that crash is a good time for me to help you guys raid out, or to raid out with y'all. Where should we go? Should we find someone that's playing New Vegas? I'm not number 1. We're number 2. That's crazy talk. So we've got... I'm trying to thumb through them. I'm trying to find one that is in English and they have a face cam. When will Aaron Yeager seduce Benny? That's kind of funny. No more Bionicles? Oh, you guys don't want to go over to the Bionicle lore channel? Okay. I'm gonna send you guys over to Speed again, because the last time we raided Speed, he was really funny. He was doing his first Skyrim playthrough ever when we last raided. Right now he's playing Witcher 3. He's a goofball.
You didn't taste it? Because I'm not vegan. I'm not eating that vegan shit. I'm about to go get peanut butter and jelly materials and make some fucking PB&J.
All right, thanks everybody. I appreciate y'all. Thank you all for making my birthday awesome, because I'm probably gonna spend the rest of it trying to edit or plan out other videos and stuff like that. Thank you all for an awesome year. I appreciate you all, and we'll talk soon. Have a good night.